Good morning, my sweet friends. Please thank you for giving me some of your Sunday morning. And I just cannot express my gratitude for the subscribers that I have received in the last few days. I I thank Jesus, and I thank Jesus for making YouTube throw me out there so much. I mean, I don't understand what happened. I've been on YouTube for 2 years and never had that much notice, but it has been the kindest people in the world that I get. It's like a blessing. I don't understand it. Everyone I get is just so full of kindness. Like one lady, Abigail, said, "What did the H mean?" And I forgot. I broke my other neck putting this one on too, though. But I forgot. I always wear my last name is Rose Marie. Actually, my name is Rose Marie Hendricks. My husband passed away, and my daughter bought me this to always. I mean, even though my husband's name was David Hendricks, my H for Hendricks, my last name. But she was so kind. She said, "What? How sweet that was." Everyone has been so kind, and there was a few things I wanted to show you. This pair of shirt. My son bought me a teenage sweatshirt. He's, he ordered me another one that says, "Well, I'll show you. I'll show you." He ordered me the most amazing clothes that I have to show you. That I want you to get. I've been a little bit down, haven't been feeling too well lately, but I wanted you to get these before they go off sale. I got an entire pants outfit and with a sweater top for $9.99. And then he bought me a beautiful supermodel sweater. Oh my God, a supermodel of the 90s. Well, I was a model just for a little while, like when I was 14, and that was for like catalogs. And then he bought me white pantsuit that is just breathtaking that I have to show you for $19.99. He found these bargains. Oh, I found them. Pointed them out to him, and he got them for me on Amazon with a pair of shoes that are dead ringer for Chanel. You know how Chanel has that toe and they were $19.99. And I've got to show them to you quick. Like I've showed them to you this week before somebody buys them all. Or somebody reads. I and all this cheap stuff on Amazon. But today I wanted to show you, and mostly I wanted to thank you. I have just been blessed by God. I have so many wonderful subscribers. I mean, nobody ever makes a cruel remark. It's unbelievable. I got a group of women that I hope each one of you can more or less, we're like all more or less friends. I want each one of you to be able to talk to each other. Like some of you have given me such good comments. Like somebody's mentioned that I should be on more or less the keto diet, which is back in my day called the Atkins, for this ulcerative colitis and this rheumatoid arthritis, which I never thought of. I basically live on junk food. That's probably why I'm so tired with both of these conditions. And so many women, and another woman came up, like this was the only makeup I've ever found other than the Chanel, and I'm 75 years old. The Chanel, the one that's $70, but another one mentioned Jane Iredale makes one of these. I had no idea. But today I'm going to use the medium and the medium dark together, and I'm going to do it with my fingers. But, you know, I don't use moisturizer and stuff heavy, anything heavy, because it all kind of clogs up in my wrinkles. But this thing, my son surprised me and got me because Jean Watts, who's gorgeous and a singer, I watch her. I watch a lot of YouTubes because I want to catch anything that could help us older women. Just any little thing that's a help to us older women. Some things are a joke, but this girl Jean Watts wears this most gorgeous eyeshadow, and then I got the Willy Wonka one from Carol because Carol has been on YouTube. Oh, Carol for years and years. I'll link her below, even though she always links me because she's so popular. She's so good. But I'm going to put this on because I don't like to put moisturizer on. But this thing, it's watermelon. It smells wonderful, and it's as light a moisturizer. It's nothing heavy. It's as light as this Tasha one, which my daughter gave me years ago. That is so thin and just soaks into the skin. There's no thickness left. No, you can't feel it. It's like the makeup. It just dissolves. It's so you're not piling. But this one I save so in case I get a lot older, I'll be able to use that one. But this one smells like watermelon. Oh my goodness, it is so nice to put on your skin. I don't know. This is an experiment with you all. How it's going to work. I got fake eyelashes on today. How it's going to work. I'm going to let it set for a second. Because you know me, I'll start rubbing dead skin in a minute. And I also wanted to add a couple things that I forgot to my skincare video that I forgot to mention. If you notice, I have my lipstick on because I outline my lips, but I discovered if you outline them with a brown, I'm going to let this, oh, it's like smelling watermelons. Plus, it's really almost as thin, and this was $20. I'll link it. My son will help me. As that Tasha, which is, I believe, $100, because my daughter got it for me, but you can just feel it. It's going into the skin. So I'm going to try that with these two. I got the medium dark and the medium. That light one seems to be awfully light for almost everybody. Almost everyone is saying that was a little dark for them. But I'm going to put them on and then I'm going to show you. But one thing, have you ever noticed, like, beautiful, beautiful Jean Watts, her lips are always red before she puts on lipstick. Well, they're always some pink color. I guess that's because she's young and my lips have lost all their color. But if you put on any kind, like I have the Benefit, any kind of lip stain, your lipstick's going to stay on. You're going to have to use a lip pencil around it, or else you're going to have lines running all down your face, because unless if you're in your 50s or 60s or 40s, that's not going to happen to you. But at 75, that's why I'm so rough with my skin. I figure how much older can my skin get? So I've been rubbing it off. That's why it's still pink. It's like I gave myself some kind of facial peel that they charge you a fortune for when they peel off all your skin and then you get new skin. Same thing, rubbing it myself. But I've been using facial steamer. It just kind of beats it all in. And then when it dries up, more dead skin comes off. And I have to show you all that because I forgot to show you the last time. But right now I have the Flower Beauty on. And I lined, I'll do it after I put the makeup on so that you'll see it. I lined my lips to look a little bigger because the lip lines have been decreasing so much. Believe me, they're not gone. They're just decreasing so much. I mean, I have decreased so much from rubbing through here and the forehead and these lines. So much rubbing. If I start rubbing again, now more dead skin will come off in the here. But here's my problem. Now, this is going to always stay happening, saggy skin. The only time to ever get rid of that, I mean, if you want to go someplace fancy and look really envious, is to use that facial tape. Pull it if you get a chance. I'll do a whole thing on it if you want. But you just pull that up. And look how much more useful that makes you. Just look at that. It just pulls that, well, pulled wrinkles that time. But I'll show you how to use these. I showed you once before. They're so easy. You just put alcohol here and stick it and then pull and then hold it and then wrap it around the back of your head. And I always show you anytime I'm ever wearing these, because I got this kind that just hook together. It's so much easier. And you stick this tape that comes with it. And they're only $17. But if you'd like, I'll show you a thing when I'll pull all my hair up and show you how you can blend it into the back of your hair here. And then you just let your hair loose and it's covered up everywhere. Even if you have short hair, you can wear it as long as you pull a couple little pieces in the front. No one will ever see it if you're going to a party or something. But today we put that little light moisturizer on and I can feel it's gone, or I wouldn't have used it because I don't like to put a whole bunch of moisturizers on. Now this is the deep one. I'll show you this one on my hand. Whoa, it really looks deep. But it isn't. I've been working out great with the medium. And then here's the medium. I put way too much. See the medium right here? They're running. The beads. The hands are kind of shaky. And this time, I'm going to put it on my fingers. I'm going to blend them together. And just use my hands. Sorry, I have a bracelet on. I fix up a little bit. Wow, I got way too much. This one last. And you know what? When you go to get your bad wrinkles, try to avoid them. Basically, really, like you see me trying to get avoid around my mouth too much. I've already put on some fake eyelashes, and I put those great big eyebrows on with that Maybelline eye pencil. Wow, I put too much makeup on. I will never be able to use all this up. I need someone else's face for this. Oh my goodness. Let's try the wet sponge. Just, this sponge is really wet too. I must have forgot to bring it out. Just to get it off. I have nice dark hands now. Looks like I got a suntan. Sorry if I'm glancing away every so often. Glance over. Always around your eyes. Remember, I should have used this NYX. This is the old one. I have a new one, NYX Concealing Corrector. It has every color you need. The dark peach, the light peach, the lavender. You're going to think, what's the lavender for? It's for in case you're sunken in down here. It makes it real pale, which I am. Wow, we got too much makeup. Look. Out around here. Whenever you have trouble with a creasing around your eyes, those little wrinkles to come out, stick your finger in there in the body heat and blend them in. We're going to use a beautiful eyeshadow today. Like I said, I mentioned that the girl Jean Watts had used this called Coffee Kitten. The one that Carol recommended is fantastic too. It has a base, comes with it, a cream. This one, my goodness, that stuff. Okay, that was the two of them mixed together. After a few minutes, well, I can feel it a little bit more sticky because I put that moisturizer on, a little teeny bit more. Starting to feel more like a tinted moisturizer now, because this did not have the feel of a tinted moisturizer, which is basically what it really is. Even though it's supposed to be a makeup, it does do coverage, so it is a makeup too. I have to wipe my hand. I'm wearing this beautiful shirt my son got me. Amazon. This says Paris. Always wanted to go there. Never been anywhere. But I've also never had as much stuff as I have in my whole life because my son treats me so good. And my subscribers. Oh, God bless every single one of you. If you all give the best, some of you give the best comments, stuff that I go and get that you recommend. It's so good. So now we're going to try to do this silly thing I do with my lips. Now I got the, I think it's called Propelli. No, I can't see. And it's brown. Because if you ever notice people have had a Botox or anything, there's kind of a brown line around their lip. Propella. And this is the milky brown. I hope I have a little mirror I can see in. Now I'm going to outline. My lips have color. That's because I put the Flower Power, I forgot the name of it. Stain. The stain. Always put that on first. First use your lip liner and then put it on it so it kind of holds it in. I'm going to go over, this is brown. I'm not going to go down into here. Everything at 75 on my face is headed downward. Yeah. One of our little wrinkles there. Then we're going to go over that lightly, just to blend that in with the NYX, the loud one. When I'm making it around, not as visible. I'm trying not to go into my corners. Then I'm going to put on one of these, where's a dupe for the Christian Dior, which cost quite a bit of money. I'm going to get the one that's called Rose Confident because it made me feel so confident. Had my name on it. But they're matte, and matte stay better with us. I know I'm going to top it off with a little bit of that gloss, but that gloss will eventually run even with the lip stain underneath it. But the lip stain will hold your lip. And it'll look. And it'll look like it's staying on. Now this is the one called Rose Confident. It's these new L'Oreal matte ones. They are such a dead ringer for this. I mean, believe me, I love some designer names. My poor daughter probably paid $35 for this Christian Dior one. And they are so similar. I mean, no one's going to notice the difference. And it always would help a little. I had a lip brush. I can never find anything in mine. I can use my finger. Wipe my fingers off. There we go. We'll use this. I'm going to brush it in. All those cracks and crevices. Sorry, I had to bring a mirror up closer to me. Oh, those prescription contacts. That went way, way up here. Over exaggerated those peaks and then more or less blended them together. Even though you can still see there's peaks there. I blended the brown into that, but I will top it if you want some gloss. If you don't want any gloss, you don't have to have it with that Whitney Houston gold one. So pretty. Or you can use any kind. Do up here. A little there. That'll probably hold all day. Right there. Let's put a little bit of that, because I'm pink. Because it looks like I gave myself a facial peel. Facial peel costs a fortune. I've been rubbing it on myself, which is a facial peel. And that steamer helps so much. I forgot to show it to you the last time. Let's use a little green because I'm still a little pink. And put it probably under that makeup. Now you can see a little bit of green under there. I have that slanted brush that is so good for putting on concealer. Here it is. Slanted like that. Just an expensive one. Get into those crevices. Right in there. Let's put the peach over my famous liver spots. You can mix both colors, peaches, if you like. Besides, it never hurts to make it use the yellow too. Yellow looks like white. Never hurts to make this part in here, because that's one of the first places to sink in on our face when we get older. And I know I say I'm against contouring, but I basically mean cheek contouring, because I can't stand it when somebody does this like the young girls do and they come down to here. Holy moly. I'm trying to go vice versa than that, because our face sinks in there. I mean, you can still contour your nose and all if you want, things like that, but it's just my opinion. But I think the contouring of the cheek is something that's been drilled into us from young people, because they can contour. They've got full faces. Nothing sunk on them. Nothing. Haven't had the sinking ship happen yet. So I haven't put any rouge or anything on. We'll just put a little bit of that gold, which I'm really too old to be using, but it's fun. It was heavy-handed. I feel so bad that I've left out the remarks of the steamer, how good a facial steamer is. But I have to do another video on it. It's driving me crazy, because facial steamer, I think my granddaughter bought me this years ago. I'll show it to you then. I'll do a thing on it. You just push the button right here. And you can actually sit back and relax and do this for a few minutes at the end of your day and beat everything into your face, and your face will be all wet. Then you can rub it and more dead skin will come off. I'll put a tiny bit of rouge on. The same one I always use. Melba. Always up high. Please don't go down here. That contouring is outdated. It's for younger people. How much bigger my lips look, and we all know they're tiny. That's a brown, the brown one, the Propeller Brown, and then the first of all, start off with any kind of, like I said, the Flower Beauty makes a wonderful tint, lip tint. Benefit makes a beautiful one. You can get any kind of cheap one. It's water. It's just water, and you have to wait for it to dry up. Let's get in here a little bit. I can't wait to show you these beautiful clothes. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow or the next day before they're all sold out, because beautiful outfits for $19 and shoes for $19 that are a dead ringer for CoverGirl are just unbelievable. Let's see. What else? So I guess we've done everything on the face, and that was the two mixed together of the CoverGirl. I don't know how I can wear the dark. I haven't had a suntan in so long. I'm dying to try this. This is my first time to try it. The young girl Jean Watts uses this. So I thought, this is something now. This is something that us older women can use. And we're going to start off with the cashmere right here. Lighting never shows up. I've changed my lighting. I've got it still here on the side. But I've got it out of your way. I've got it on that side too. Supposed to be lighting, supposed to help so much. This cashmere color is really pretty. This is really nice. This is on Amazon. But if you get it on Amazon, it says they won't deliver it until the 22nd. So my son went to Target and found it in Southern Maryland. That is really a beautiful, close to, always try to use like a bronzer. Close to your skin color. Your darker skin, you use something darker skin than this, you would probably go for this one. More out this way. That is just beautiful. I wonder if she likes this so much. Then, I don't know what she uses after that, but these look very similar right here to the wet look effect of the moon dust. You know, I put over top of everything, that urban cowboy thing. So we're going to try one of them. Let's try this one. This brush is going to put it on really hard, this middle one, because I got a flat stick. If my hand would just stop shaking, so much easier. Heavens. I need somebody to hold the mirror still. Let's try a different brush. I never dreamed brushes would matter so much. These are the e.l.f. brushes. And I literally love them. That looks like that is very similar to the wet look of the moon dust. You really have to order ahead of time and wait for that thing to come in, even though it's been kept quiet for years. The Urban Cowboy was always famous, but they've redone their formula. Now let's go in with a little darker. This third one right here. Second one down. Oh, my glasses on. I can read the names. Mix it with this one. You know, we love to mix up things. Bring it out. Blend good there. Start at the pupil of your eye. Go above your crease. Another thing I hate for anybody to stay in their crease. Another thing, the young people outline the crease. It's not too good when your eyes start to sink down. Kind of want to make that crease look like it's someplace else. See, I didn't shake off the brush there. It did. I didn't think it dropped down any, but it does. Brush that off. Put corner fake eyelashes on, but they look a little fakey if you ask me. Now we're going to go for this dark one down here, which appears to be a black. I better tap that off. Wing out. Hopefully visible. Out and up. We're going to blend. Don't worry, I won't leave it like this. Above the crease. To the center of the eye. Use the same little brush. I have a thing here where I brush it off. And we're going to go with something underneath. Let's try this one and this one. The middle and the end mixed together here. This one and this one underneath. Because this one has a little shimmer to it. So does this one, but it's darker. I'm going to go in. I go to the pupil of my eye. Go up to meet that blackish one. Oh, yet I can't see. I might sweep a little bit more of that. I put that away. Hmm, probably did. Hard to tell. A little bit of that yellow right there to cover that up. It helps fill in this sunken spot anyway. Fingers. About that. Any wrinkles that you might. Hope that got it. Now we're going to use a fluffy brush. This is another one from the e.l.f. collection. They were on Amazon too. I think they were like $6 for the whole eye set. So guilty, I forgot to show you. Steamers, facial steamers are so important when we get older. They beat everything into our pores. And it helps it go deep further, and you'll just be all wet afterwards. Your face will be all wet. Then once it dries, you can start rubbing off dead skin again, or you can just leave it alone. I think that's everything I wanted to show you today. If you have any questions, please ask me and I'll answer you. And some of you, oh my goodness, you have the best ideas yourselves. I swear you should be makeup artists. There's a few of you that have mentioned that you want to come on YouTube. And if you do, believe me, I will be more than happy to link your channel. Like a couple of the subscribers have mentioned that they want to be YouTubers. And some of them are so good, you should read everyone else's comments. It's like a group of older women, which are now young women. We have so many young women that have the best ideas that I've ever seen. And they give me ideas. I'm going to get, Carol's L'Oreal one is probably a lot cheaper than this one because I got this one on sale for $18. Always best to take that. Use a spray on your face at the end. And then this too. This smells so good. Anything that makes us feel a little bit better at this age. Of course, when you're young, now you know I'm emphasizing the rubbing, which so many people disagree with. They're like, you should be gentle with your face. Yes, you should be gentle with your face if you're young. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, early 60s, your face hasn't been through the mill. At 75 going on to 76, how many more wrinkles? I might as well just rub them off if I can. I mean, it's similar. They take you in for a face peel off all your skin, and then they tell you to be gentle with your skin. Yes, again, that probably costs thousands. You can just rub until you're pink, and then put a little bit of moisturizer on it, sleep on it, and then the next, your retini. Well, I'll go over the whole thing again if you'd like, because I feel bad I didn't mention that facial steamer because it helps so much, and I can't wait to show you these beautiful, beautiful outfits. I'll try to do it tomorrow or the next day before they're sold out. Beautiful outfits, because like the old saying, dressing nice makes the old saying, clothes make the man. Clothes also make the woman. If you're dressed up pretty nice, and then you can even wear jeans with this. I intend to wear jeans with this. I go many places, but I just went with my son. That's probably some of the reason I'm really, 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 really tired. The elevator was out. And the doctor was 4 flights up. So I just thought that meant 4 sets of steps, but no, it was like 8. And then I'd worn these beautiful shoes that have 2-inch heels, which you could really normally wear anything, but not up to the 4th floor. I swear I thought I was going to need the doctor when we got to the top. I was like, son, I'm not kidding you. I can't breathe. I can't go in right now with you. I got to sit here and catch my breath. And then my leg decided to go out from the rheumatoid arthritis on the way down. My right knee went out. God bless you. I will complain for hours, but I just hope any of this, if you have any questions for me, this is just the pin curls again. No hair stuff stuck in there. You know, I've always showed you that little, I think it's a $20 hair piece that occasionally I put in, and I will show you. So, because I want you to go out and look beautiful. I don't go out that much. I want to know anything I can show you that'll make you feel better about yourself. Like I said, I'll show you that tape. If your jowls are hanging like mine, because rubbing the wrinkles off is getting everything off through my face, but this is leftover skin. This can be pulled up very easily and hidden behind there with some tape. And then you just pull your hair over it. And if you're going to a reunion or a party, no one will know unless you want to tell them. I blab my business to everybody. God bless you, and thank you, my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lord, for giving me such wonderful, wonderful people, because mine are so kind. Don't ever think you're not beautiful, because you are beautiful. You are beautiful inside and out. And if you feel terrible on the inside, just put on some makeup to make you feel a little bit better on the outside. That's what it's for. It's just makeup. You can wash it off at the end of the evening. It'll make you feel so much better. And I will keep talking forever. You know me. God bless every single one of you. And thank you again for so many subscribers. I was literally overwhelmed. I couldn't believe it. I was like, have they got the wrong person? I was just literally overwhelmed with such kindness. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend. And if you see anything you like, please hit like and subscribe. Eventually, I will learn to get affiliated links and figure out how YouTube, they pay you after 1,000 subscribers, I believe, for if you have so many viewing hours too. But I think I passed the viewing hours now too. I have to get my son to explain it to me. But obviously, YouTube really did a good job and threw me out there, which I find hard to believe. Because poor Natalie, oh dear God, please always keep her in your prayers. She hasn't come back yet. I'm hoping. Love you, and I'll link Carol for this other one. She put up this one. This was really nice too. I think it was very inexpensive. And this is a cream. This is a base, so you can mix all these together. Always makes it better. Love you. Thank you for subscribing. If you see anything you like, hit like and subscribe. God bless you.